Hello children, how are you? Hope you are doing well. So in the previous course we have seen that how Pat and Spot were friendly to each other, and one day Pat had to go to meet his grandmother because she was ill. Pat had gone with his mother, Mrs. Brown. So Spot was remaining home alone with Pat's father. So after remaining in the home, Spot was very sad. Okay, now see what happens. Mr. Brown locked up Spot in the house and went to his shop. So after going, Pat, Spot was alone in the house. So what did Mr. Brown do? Mr. Brown locked up the Spot in the house and went to his shop. So Mr. Brown did not take Spot along with him in the shop, and he locked him in the house. Spot was bored. So after remaining in the house, Spot was very bored because he had nothing to do there, and he was an animal. He was not used to being alone. So he was not used to being alone because when he came to Pat's house, he was with Pat. Okay, he was sleeping with Pat and he was playing and doing everything with Pat. So he was not used to being alone. He first chewed the carpet. So to do all the things, not to feel bored, what did he do? He first chewed the carpet. First of all, he chewed the carpet. What do you mean by chewed? Chewed means bit something many times before swallowing it. So, what do you mean by chewed? Here we have seen to bit something many times before swallowing it. You chew your food before swallowing it. Likewise, also the Spot chewed the carpet before swallowing it. Then he attacked the clothes basket and scattered all the clothes. So what did he do next? He attacked the clothes basket and scattered all the clothes. So he jumped on the clothes basket and scattered. What do you mean by scattered? He spread the clothes here and there. He then wrestled with them one by one. So after scattering the clothes one by one, he wrestled. He wrestled means use of violence. He used his violence against the clothes and wrestled with them. He chewed up Mr. Brown's slipper. What did he do next after the clothes? He chewed up Mr. Brown's slippers. So he chewed Mr. Brown's slippers also. Then he picked up the doormat and shook it like a rat. After that, after chewing Mr. Brown's slippers, he picked up the doormat and shook it like a rat. How did he pick up? He picked up with his mouth and shook it like a rat. When Mr. Brown came home for lunch, he was shocked. So when Mr. Brown came home for lunch, when Mr. Brown returned home for lunch, he was shocked. He was amazed to see all the things here and there. It looked as if it had been hit by a storm. So the whole house was scattered and it was looking like it was hit by a storm. Missing your friend, aren't you? So he saw the Spot. Mr. Brown saw the Spot and asked him